Yeah, this is question four. The one that says, what have you learned from your audience feedback? And for me, to be honest, feedback is just someone's opinion. To be honest, I believe that different people got different opinions, and it depends who you ask. Like for my music video, and I done a hip hop music video. If I ask hip hop fans, they would have given me feedback such as, yeah, it was really good, and it's something that I would actually want to listen to, and I love the way the artist was singing, was rapping during his verse, and the way the girl, the Damilola was singing to, and yeah, the action in the video and all that. When it comes to me asking other people who are not really big hip hop fans, um, they give me different feedback, such as this one said something about it was good, but it's not. Well, it was negative feedback. It was kind of negative feedback, and they said it was all right, but dude, they just commented mostly on the editing. They didn't comment on the music itself because they didn't know how to judge the song because they're not really a big fan. And then this comes to the improvements I could have made for my music video. No, sorry, audience reacted and how I wanted it to react. To be honest, the reaction we got from the cinema was actually the kind of reaction we wanted and we actually got. And yeah, this actually gave us very good confidence in ourselves, belief in ourselves. And I'm talking about the music video when we went to the cinema, right? And yeah, and then yeah, you can hear the all my peers, colleagues, and they're all screaming and yeah, showing showing love, to be honest. And go back to my ancillary, and most of the negative feedback I got are basically the same, mostly the same, because of my ancillary. I decided to use not to include the artist's full face. I had only half of his face, gave but which gave became an issue as like most of my people I interviewed, they all said yeah, because the artist was a new artist, he should have included his face on the cover so that everyone is able to know who it is. But to be honest, I've done a couple of research, and it shows that it's just someone's opinion. To be honest, because like there's a lot of artists I know, hip hop artists mostly, because that was my genre. A lot of them didn't use any fake. They didn't even include their face. It just included like a place or a car in their front cover on the front cover. And this just gave me confident belief in myself that I don't actually have to follow the steps the teachers were recommended, although it's recommended, of course. But I just thought that I should stick to my own decision, as yeah, it was the correct one. I still stick to it. And then back to my music video. What I could improve on my music video, people said the timing of the cuts, although we found that really challenging. And yeah, they said the timing of the cuts should have been much faster, and to in order to produce more effects. And well, to be honest, me and my group, we did find cutting it a bit challenging, but we believe, I think that we done enough, that the cutting was good enough, and it followed the beat. There, there's no way we could have cut it for any much faster than that. And what I think I could have improved is definitely work faster, and then add more filters to my video. I say work faster because there were a couple of session lessons that we just didn't put as much effort as we was in the final week of the editing. And then yeah, this basically changed how we thought, basically changed, and then at the end we just had to like rush everything, even though we didn't actually rush. We finished a day before the deadline, which was actually really good. But we just came in the last day just to check if there's any technical aspects we could change in it, and then yeah, this was really positive. And then because my music video, my target audience was people who were looking to change themselves, looking to become a better person, ex-gangsters to be honest. And I've interviewed a couple of people, and I've used some stereotypes to interview some people. I've picked up specific people because I've judged them on what they were wearing, and yeah, and then they all became positive. And I asked the guy, his name is Brandon I think it was, and then he told me that it's something he would listen to. It's the type of music he would like to listen to, and this because the way the music was set up, as you can see, that because the artist he was wearing a hoodie, like followed the stereotypes, and then there was him in the suit, which changed, which was showing the contrast between his old life and his new life, and yeah, and then the guy Brandon was age 17, and then he said yeah, it's the type of music he would like to listen to, and yeah, that was one of my main target audience. And well, my feedback on my rough cut and my ancillary, I got to the rough cut on the music video first. My rough cut on my music video, well, obviously it was a group work, and I think, well, not I think, we worked faster basically. We took a lot of older feedback under considerations. Well, obviously, if it was actually matters, we took them under considerations, and you can see that that's what made us produce a good music video. Well, there was a comment about the lighting of the video, because there was issues that if we take the video to the cinema, the audience will be able to see his face. The video will be too dark, and then yeah, we took that made us add filters to the main artist Torian TC's face, and yeah, when you can see that he was more bright, and then this made it more clear to see the artist, and then the audience were able to see who the artist was properly. There was no shadow on his face or nothing, to be honest. Feedback on my ancillary, I think definitely the feedbacks are definitely improved on that, especially my advertisement. A lot of people were saying that, were criticizing the way I set it up, my advertisement, and then that my product, the way I placed the product, it was just looked like I just placed it there, just not like I put it there, and it was just like, yeah, it was a bit like kind of like just do, not with passion. Didn't look like there's a real connection to it. And then yeah, I used that. I took that comment, and then it was my teacher, and then my colleagues. They were saying that I should the way I set up the advertisement. I should put the artist. If I actually want to include the artist, I should put him on the right side, and then the album should, because I'm trying to promote the album should be in the middle, because this is what the audience would want to see, the album, what the poster's trying to promote, to be honest. And then yeah, and then there were few issues at the back with the back of my cover, because I didn't include the copyright, which I did after I got told to, and then yeah. And then there was one with my inside cover. As out the other side, like not from the CD panel, the other side. I only had just like a background. I didn't include nothing else, and then people were saying that it was too simple, looked too simple. I personally thought it would look too simple, but I was just stuck with ideas, and people just gave me a couple of ideas of what they expected to see here, and then I just gave them what they want to see, to be honest, which was the title of the song again, in ascending order. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for watching.